For the last 4 years, we've been invested in Zambia, and we've discovered so many different amazing things about the Barotse people, the Lozi people, that's in the western part of Zambia. It's such an incredible group of people, and they've got such a great heritage and culture. But some of the cultural practices there have really been challenging, especially as we've been bringing the gospel to many of these groups of people who've never heard the gospel. Each one of our cultures have good and bad, and in the Lozi culture, one of the challenges we have is that young girls at the age of 13, when they start having their periods, will become eligible to become wives of men who can pursue them from around the country. What the communities will do is they would actually hoist a flag up in the community, and then these girls would be going on a 2-week initiation school where they will be taught how to please a man. And then during this time, men can come from all over and actually pursue these girls as young brides.
Entongwanga grade 7. Entwetwanga.
When he wrote grade 7, she had got pregnant.
She said, my daughter grade 7 atolanga passed.
When the result came, she passed.
Then
she stopped going to secondary school and she is feeding the baby. And it's how she stopped schooling, and she just get married.
Did you want to get pregnant, or did you want to go to secondary school?
No, mulata kuitwala kapana mulata kuya secondary school. She didn't want to get pregnant. She wanted to go to secondary school.
Another really vulnerable group is those girls who are left behind and who nobody wants. Often those young girls will not be able to go on with education, and they would then at the age of about 14, 15, 16 become parents. Many of them would have their first child by the age of 14, 15, and we've seen often in the communities these young moms who are nursing and actually still attending our children's churches. So how do we change this culture? How do we bring the love of Jesus and help to incorporate some of the good, but at the same time change the things that we feel needs to be changed? We have about 23 sites where we have children's churches running currently. And amongst those, we've identified 5 areas which will become critical areas for us, where we can gather all these leaders together and we can do some training. At each of these 5 sites, we envision starting a community center. And this community center is going to help us to be able to teach these young ladies some skills. So the center will be based out of 2 40-foot containers. The containers will have bunk rooms in them where these young girls will live. There's a kitchen, a bathroom, very well established. And then in the middle of these 2 containers, there's a hall, and the sides of these containers are used as part of the walls. And this hall that we will build will be like a community training center where a local church will be from. There will be a preschool there, and at the same time during the week after school, 16 young girls at a time will be taken in for a 6-month period. We will mentor them. We will teach them how to keep a household that's biblically based. We will help them to be able to learn skills, different skills where they can provide for their families. We've already got a partnership with Sparrow Society from Cape Town that's going to come in and do some of the skills training for us. And our hope is to provide some jewelry and different things that these young ladies will make to some of the women's conferences around the world that would help us to be able to fund these young ladies so that they can continue to fund their education and they can also help provide for their families. Part of the program will be a 12-month scholarship program. And these young ladies will then be given a scholarship to go to school for 12 months. For 6 months they'll be with us, and 6 months they'll remain in their communities as they continue to produce some of these things that they've learned to make. And then hopefully the following year, those young ladies can use some of the income they generate to continue to go to school and to provide a future for themselves.
I'm Sana Tilungungwa. I'm grade 9. I'm 15 years.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you would like to be when you grow up?
And I want to be famous.
What kind of famous? Do you want to sing? Do you want to dance? Do you want to be on TV?
On TV.
Do you hope to go to university someday?
Yes. I'm Emma Sikwasa. I'm in grade 9. I'm coming from Sankanji. I'm 16 years old.
Do the girls that have flags typically get married quickly?
Yes.
And how old are they normally when they get married?
15 to 16.
Will you tell me a little bit about what you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a journalist.
Do you hope to go to university someday?
I have.
You do want to go?
Yes, I want.
Amidst all of this, it's very important to note that our goal in this is not social, even though we want to touch the social aspects, but it is spiritual transformation, to see the love of Jesus Christ in a very practical way, and in a mentoring program, seeing these young ladies becoming godly women and leaders in their community as we continue to see this grow. Imagine with me a community like this that's hoisting a flag right now, and we take that flag down, and the next flag that's being raised is a Christian flag with different values, with a new tradition of initiation happening, where these young ladies are taught their value in Christ Jesus, where the young men are taught the value of young ladies and women in their community, where there's a whole new set of values that we are ushering into this community, one young lady at a time. Pray with us and share with us, and if you'd like to get involved, please contact us, because there's a lot of work to be done in the Western Province of Zambia.